Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of white women on threads talking about how their husbands, they're crying, they're upset, they're telling their husbands they can't believe this, that they would be out, protesting, they'd be protecting their neighbors, they'd be helping their neighbors, and their husband asking them what's for dinner. My question is, what y'all gonna do? You gonna stay with him or you gonna leave? Because your husband's letting you know he don't really care about people. He doesn't have any humanity. He doesn't care about anybody that isn't in his sphere. He's living his happy little privileged life with his little supremacy and his ability as a white man to be at the top of the food chain in America. And he doesn't care about you, ma'am. And you should have known that when he probably voted for Donald Trump. But you thought it was different because when they got rid of DEI, that affected you. Getting rid of civil rights will affect you. Seeing people that look like you being unalive is affecting you, and your husband's sitting there looking at you. So what are y'all gonna do? You gonna cry on threads about how sad you are, that you can't deal with this? I saw another one say, I just told him we can't talk about this anymore. So that's your answer? Y'all can't talk about it no more? You sleeping next to the enemy. You sleeping next to somebody who does not care about human life and people, and you're okay with that? If that's what y'all are going to do, don't get on these apps crying about how your husband ain't listening and how you feel so alone. Either leave his ass or stick there and know that that's what you married to and you're complicit in all of this that's going on. Because while you're saying you would go out there and you would be helping people, I guarantee your husband will probably tell you stay in the house, don't you do nothing. Are you going to listen to that, or are you going to have what it takes to go out there? Because y'all are the ones that need to fix this. This is your time to shine and make the change. And y'all actually have the power to do it because the infrastructure and the way it's set up is from y'all ancestors and it's in your hands. So you're going to be in these apps crying about how your husband's hurting your feelings, he's not listening, or you going to leave his ass and be the kind of person that stands up for the right things, because that man is also helping you raise your children. And this is why we say that y'all are raising these folks. So you're going to stay married to a man who has that view and he's going to raise your children and they may have those views. You're okay with that? It's time for y'all to stand up. Time for y'all to stop being so whiny. I've heard I don't know what to do. I feel so defeated. Y'all feel defeated after a year? We've been going through this since 1619. Y'all feel defeated after a year? Because let's be clear, black people wouldn't have half the things we have if our people hadn't already been out there doing this fighting. It's your turn. So either you're going to leave that man, you going to gumption up, or you going to sit back and cry. And if you're going to cry, take your ass off the internet because we don't want to see that shit.